It's a wonderful experience. I packed my bag from the United States to be here today, met old friends, new friends. It's a place where I can learn how impact-driven investors can help me scale endeavors and companies that are impact-focused. It's a place to meet really everyone in the field. It's an amazing thing having it in Milan. Everyone should be here. Yeah, so defining impact investment, I think, is one of the hardest challenges, and even in professionals in the field. But I always work in deep tech, so in science-driven companies, there is a profound impact by definition. There is a wonderful expression that I can take from a friend that says, if you can help 1 billion people making $1 billion, that's a good way to generate impact. It means you don't let the revenues go to zero. You want to impact and scale globally, and this cooperative use of capital for revenues and net impact in the world, that's I think what impact investment does. I don't really know what it is, but I see the effect of it.
My opinion about impact investing, well, so I think there are two kinds of entrepreneurs and two kinds of projects people can in general do in their life. And one is actually focused on earning money. It's people who basically make new businesses and make new projects because they want to earn money with it. And then there's these other guys who actually want to change the world. And maybe just in a very little niche bit of the world, or in a very small, it could be a small thing, but they want to change that. And I think that is impact investing. So Impact Park, I actually just arrived, and it looks very nice. It's a place in Italy. And I mean, I have just been to a few panels here, and I'm actually amazed by the quality and by the people who are here. It's really, good people. They make decisions and they do stuff. It looks like they have impact.
No, I'm very impressed with what Impact Park has done to the last 2 days, because it's extremely hard putting together a free event and actually covering your costs and getting the thought leaders here. This is the first impact event I've ever attended that had so many Russians in attendance. I've never been to it with so many. So the fact that you've got an international event in Milan with high quality speakers and great companies presenting compliments. Well, I've been a fan. I mean, we've been promoting it for 25 years. So I've always been a fan. I just have a different approach because I'm trying to mobilize hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars. So not only small scale, because too many people think impact investing is philanthropy, it's charity, it's not professional, and it's only smiling children in Tanzania drinking milk. That is a very, very tiny percentage of it. It has a broad spectrum. It's basically, while you're making money, are you improving or maintaining the social and environmental balance? So that's broad. That's public transport infrastructure, that's fuel-free energy, that's healthcare, that's education. It's very broad. So, but we focus on large-scale projects, and the herd is waking up. But there's also some fantastic entrepreneurs. People forget, Fiat also started with one employee or two. They all start somewhere.
Impact Park was a lot of fun. I met so many investors from all over the world, and it really inspired me to keep doing the work that I'm doing, because it's encouraging when you know that you're not by yourself, you're a part of a bigger community that's all trying to make the world a better place together. I believe the biggest market in the world is saving Earth's life support system. So instead of using a small percentage of our income and investment in reversing global climate change, we can use the biggest chunk of our money, which is our investment dollars, to solve these biggest problems, and from that make the biggest returns.
I'm very excited about what happened in these 3 days here in Impact Hub Milano. We organized this Impact Park for the second time in order to discuss and talk with people coming from all over the world about impact investing, startups, and what we can do for change the world.
What a great gathering. I was so happy to be here. It's exciting to see what's happening in Milan and in such a beautiful space, and met lots of good people all around the world doing good impact work. My definition of impact investing is impacting for both financial and measurable social and environmental return.
Yeah, Impact Park has been a great event. I've been really excited by the, the energy, the optimism, the deep dive into issues of impact investing that have sort of risen over the last couple of days. The range of people from Italians to Americans to other Europeans, it's just been a really good mix. Investors, entrepreneurs, field builders. I've been really impressed and really glad that I've been able to be here. Given that I am professionally involved with impact investing pretty much every day of my life, I am very optimistic about where impact investing is, and more importantly, where it can go. Right now there's, as many of the panelists said, there's a lot of noise, but at the same time there's more and more activity, there's more and more institutional investors that are putting capital in, there's more and more younger investors, not just millennials, but also other generations are being active and really being thoughtful and looking at how can they make a sustainable, systemic change with their capital and build businesses that are really integrating these factors together.
Well, I think it's an absolutely amazing place. I've seen a similar logo, something like where ideas have sex. So great stuff, amazing combination of people, great mixture of really mission-aligned investors and smart investment opportunities, and a commitment to make the world a better place. True fun. Thank you. Impact investing is the new future, which is risk, return, and impact. Nobody will invest anymore without caring about the externality. That's what the new technology allows. Impact investing delivers lower risk, higher return, long term. It's the future. It's the only way to save humanity. It's the only way to get rich. I imagine a world where we all be richer because we do good.
My opinion is I'm so happy my friend Luca Roncilio invited me to attend, and I'm so glad that I attended. I'm impressed, deeply impressed with Impact Hub Milano, the people, the startups, the energy. It's fantastic. And for the event, it's just been a wonderful collection of people, and everybody's sharing a similar DNA of using the for-profit world to also do good. Impact investing is a coming together of financial and social return, but what we're seeing right now is innovation taking place in the manner they come together. Not merely glomming on a non-for-profit idea to a for-profit company, but rather integrating the two so they self-multiply. And that's been wonderful to see at the event here at Impact Hub Milano this week.
I found the day being fascinating. I must tell you, I go to lots and lots of impact investing conferences, and what is really unique about this is the ecosystem of people who are here. There's just so much energy, and they're really interesting entrepreneurs and funders all coming together, and the mashup of those personalities is going to create something. There's a spark here. My definition of impact investing is investments which make a demonstrable, measurable return. So generating financial returns, but also something that you can measure the impact. Biggest myth, I think, today is that so many people think that if you are doing good through your investments, you can't generate a market return. And I'm a firm believer that true impact investing can generate market returns while doing good at the same time.
Impact Park was a fantastic meeting. In one way, seed, but on the other side, already something very consistent about the possibility for everyone to know better about impact investing. And we share ideas with great speakers, so for me it was a great success. Impact investing for me is the only way, the only possibility to success in life is to put in the middle, put in the center your reputation, and investing in something that is a good return, but also doing good to everyone.